And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. And
Ball,
that misses. No. And we're underway here in the home opener. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Out. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball.
That one missed.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That's ball inside.
3. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores. Here is Austin Riley. Check swing, called strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Ball.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Riley Green. Just missed.
Outside.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's one away. And now it's Manny Machado. And there's a strike. And downstairs.
That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty. Harris racing after it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Torkelson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's into the gap. Coming home. The run scores all the way from first, and they trail by 1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Yainer Diaz at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground. Baez fires over to first. An acrobatic. Second inning set to go. The batter now, Javier Baez. Morton back to work. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Murphy now. Morton, 41 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2002. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball there. That's
ball
off
2.
the inside corner. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
ball
offering
3.
is outside. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Alex Verdugo. Lined into left center, base hit. Murphy around second on his way to third. The throw in, safe. Not in time to get him, and it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and here is Jeff McNeil. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. And misses inside.
2-1.
Inside. And now 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three and two now. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Willie Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory,
2 balls, 1 strike.
get yourself into scoring position.
Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Jake Myers up now for the Tigers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That's outside, and it's 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Lane Thomas in the box now. Take strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Save!
No, he's in there.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Green. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Here's Manny Machado. Verdugo running hard. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top half of the third inning. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
No, inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. To third. Handled by Machado. Ozuna is out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, right field. Thomas coming on. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Riley. And they get Torkelson for the out. And now Matt Wallner doubled his first time up. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fastball for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Harris snags it, and that's the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now the shortstop, Javier Baez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the...
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Murphy swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners.
But he's back safely. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Right side. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Verdugo takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Verdugo off of first with 2 away. This one lifted in the air, left field. Green. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 4. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro. He reached on a walk his first time. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Acuna under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. New inning getting started. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Ozuna, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's down and away. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. McNeil slings to first, out. And Acuna retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Ozuna stands at third with one gone in the inning. That's too low, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch to Olsen.
Full count.
In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So here's Riley now.
No, that's a ball.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play. 2 on, 1 out. Bo Brisky gets the ball now.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length on
that one the other way. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Sean Murphy. Golden opportunity right here. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
No strikes.
Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Left flip for 1. Got him. Out. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. There's Lane Thomas now. Schwellenbach back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. So the batting order turns over. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. First pitch misses. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And a foul ball. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Throw on to Olsen. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Next to hit, Matt Wallner. First pitch,
1-0.
not close. Machado on third with 2 out. Check
Hee-haw.
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Harris racing after it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Alex Verdugo will hit next. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. The Braves trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. McNeil handles, throws to first, and Verdugo is set down. So up next, Michael Harris II. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Just missed.
Inside.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That
Ball 3,
one misses,
inside.
and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike at 95.
3-1.
That one back. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting average averages are just so much higher. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Started to swing, held up.
2-0.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Diaz stands at third with one gone in the inning. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Verdugo pulls it down. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 5-4. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. And Olsen is set down. Austin Riley at the plate.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
Yes,
pretty nice play there. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Fought off foul. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Close, but call the ball. And the count even 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one fouled off. Acuna takes it in for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust.
Acuna on the run. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores. And now, Spencer Torkelson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. And a curve is down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. So now 2 on,
take your base.
And 2 outs. Next is the Tigers DH, Matt Wallner. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Machado at second. Torkelson at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
One ball,
I think he was sitting
2
off
strikes.
speed there.
Got him looking. Inning over. And we're at the top of the 8th. El Mago coming to the dish. Foley back to work. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Yainer Diaz. Erceg, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hauls it in, 1 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it stays fair.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The 1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
Castro off of first with 2 away. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. So they turn to their closer, Robert Suarez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. And we're starting over. It's 6-6. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
2-1.
Inside, just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one catches the zone, and a full count now.
Full count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Will Vest taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Thomas sizing this one up. Brings it in. Out number 2. Tied at 6. Matt Olson, the next to hit. And that one hammered. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, and now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Akil Baddoo.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the... Changeup. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that's ripped for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 down, winning run on at first. And Manny gets a piece.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's downstairs and outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now here is Spencer Torkelson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And we're back on to extra innings. Here comes Austin Riley. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now it's Baez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball, no.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Castro tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Outside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1. Ball inside.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. Back at Comerica Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now here is Matt Wallner. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. First and second, no outs. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ball 1.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. And he swings through that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. And the home team trying to pull it out. Lunging, but it gets down. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. Bases loaded, nobody out. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Willie Castro up now for the Tigers. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball.
And it's
no
1-0. Strike on the inside corner. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in, 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
And fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Acuna on the run. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run.